All right, good evening, edutainment for us here, Prissy in the house as the host. And what I would just like to say is sometimes I do watch a lot of people. And if I don't want to be, try to irritate them, I don't drop a comment. All I do is to go away and do my videos because I know if they decide to watch my videos, that will be an intention they have, just made. So there are these people who actually come around and they think they can actually come and say, stop this, stop that. As I begin this live stream, what I have to tell you is that when I make a decision to do a reaction, I didn't just wake overnight and decide to do reactions. You can see actually if you check on my videos, it's a journey. It's a journey that I made. And from my end, actually you can see vlogs, you can see reactions. And of course, I'm going even to make vlogs about my own development. The reason why sometimes I'm not doing so much on myself, you can see Priska Sagati, okay? For those who are watching Priska Sagati, you know what is up there. And if you don't know, please go check on her. You realize that sometimes you don't have to really do a lot of vlogs just surrounding yourself. And you see, after doing her vlogs on herself, there is some security issues about herself. So, of course, I'll be doing vlogs about myself, but not every now and then. I just have to throw once in a while, all right? In fact, there is one I'm supposed to share here. Sorry for that, especially on cultural aspects. So I do intentionally. And the other time I do reactions, political, social, and all that. Because, I find it easy to do that, okay? I find it easy to do that. So welcome to my live stream again. And the whole day we didn't have power. I think this maintenance process, I don't know whether it's rationing or maintenance, but whatever it is, we have to go for it. And today I'm planning to do 2 videos here, one political and this social one. And then I'll go to my other channel and do another political reaction. So welcome. If you feel like I have to shut up, the only thing you can do is go relax, take some ginger, take some tea, or even if it's, wine or something, relax. Then you can come back and we continue because reaction is here to stay. And as I've said, I didn't make a decision to wake up just one day and do a reaction. It's a thing that I had to think about. I had to watch these people every day and decide what can I do, Lincoln X, hello. You just said K. I don't know what K is. Lily Teapot said hi. Hello. Welcome on the channel. Thank you for coming in. And again, you said hey. I don't know how to respond to hey. I already have responded to hi by saying hi. But hey, I don't know what to say. So Lincolix X and Lily Teapot, welcome in the house, and thank you so much. Jonas says hello. Is it your first time? What? My first time? Please check on my channel. It's not my first time. I've always been here. If you check on my channel, you realize I have almost 1,000 videos in the house. It has been a journey. It has been a journey. Of being live, no. I've always done lives every day. And I do 3 lives every day. 2 political, 1 social. So it's not my first time. Possibly maybe you are coming here for the first time, and please subscribe to the channel. I always remind you, if it's the first time, please subscribe to the channel, to enhance our journey. Okay? Lily Teapot says done. And who else is in the house? Thank you so much and for showing up. Of course, today we are into a social reaction of Roro Mama. And 21 Service says love from Estonia. Thank you so much. Gracias. Thank you. I appreciate. So guys, we are going into analysis of Davy Jr. Of course, I don't target Davy, but I look at what he does and I talk about it. Maybe not because of him, but because of other people and for myself, possibly. I've also looked at, our sister Dimwango in Poland, and there are some things I want to talk about. And I've also checked on Marwa, and I'll be talking about some things here. Sai Kumar says, "Hi, Madam Shai Shri Ram." What is that? I only know something to do with the Namaste. I don't know what it means by Jai Shri Ram. Anyway, welcome in the house. I'm so appreciative this evening to have you here, and thank you so much for showing up. I can now begin. And thank you from Estonia, 21 Savi, Lily Teapot, Jonas, others, Sai Kumar, and Lincoln X. Welcome in the house. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, share the video also. And you can also check on my other videos. I've done a lot of videos, by the way, analyzing the politics of Africa, the politics of UK, America, and so much in the house, and even the ideologies going out in the streets. So please, currently we are doing a social reaction towards the social lives of the people we know in Kenya. Of course, that is Marwa, who calls himself a travel commando. He's traveled the world. Dimwango has also traveled the world, and Rocio, the wife of Marwa. Now, remember, when I focus on what I'm doing, I am doing a social reaction towards the ideas around them. And I have no apology about what I do, because I look at things and then I question, just like people can read books and then you go in and do a critical analysis. So thank you so much and welcome in the house. All right, so let's begin with our sister Rosita from Argentina. She got into one of the rooms in her house and she began to complain. "Oh my God, I don't know why this room stinks." I was like, "It is your house, Mama. It is your house. What is the problem?" So let's look at what she said and we can proceed.
Esto va a ser un closet para la ropa. This is going to be a closet for clothes. Let me, the lights on. Okay. Acá, this is a small store. We are keeping the food here. It's like a pastry, el nombre en inglés. Acá estamos teniendo un pequeño cuartito de comida. Estamos teniendo acá donde se deja la comida. Una despensa, claro. Una pequeña. Debería estar allá, pero bueno, en los diseños no hubo tanto diseño. Otro cuarto. No.
All right, so as she was coming out of the storeroom, I was like, hey, my goodness. If I actually, we are doing currently construction. If I finish a storeroom, I'm supposed to have shelves. For heaven's sake, shelves that will allow me to keep different layers of food in different shelves and then lock them up so that they are not on the floor. You know, it's unfortunate to keep food on the floor in a room. We do that in rental houses because they are not our houses. We have not customized them into our needs. But now this is a villa, a whole house that is meant for yourself. The arrangement should be customized, guys. What am I thinking? What is your thought? Maybe you should also share your thought. Do you think the same as I do? That's my idea though. So Rosita actually showed us the room where they keep food, but it's just on the floor. I was like, Marwa there. I don't know whether it's Marwa now to blame, because Rocio told us most of the decisions about the house here, they are not made by her, because the owner of the house is actually Marwa, and he makes decisions and she only tries to improve them, and later on Marwa comes and changes them. She doesn't know why. Okay? So it was like she was throwing Marwa under the bus to say that for anything wrong in the house, it's not her. Remember the other day, Marwa said that he is grateful for everything. Even if the house is not perfect, he has done the best. That boy was very poor. He didn't know that he would have such a villa, but now he has it with the help of YouTube subscribers and those who watch his videos, those who throw super slaps, the donatos and all that. Now he was saying he doesn't actually feel sorry even when the wife complains that she doesn't like this or that, because what matters is the house is right there and he is going slowly by slowly to improve. What is your thought? Do you support Marwa or Rocio here? Because of course money comes in, money is used. I don't know what your thought is. I'm waiting as we go by. All right, Lily Teapot says the emoji there. So thank you. All right, so let's see. She goes into another room. She's taking us on a tour, and so we are here to critique and analyze what's popping in the house. So I get into the next room with her, and what does she show? She shows us that
it's empty. Este también es un cuarto con baño.
Oh my God, I don't want that commercial. The Eno, I don't have stomachache, do I? I don't have.
This one is also ensuite room and also has its own toilet. I always like to come and open for a reason. I don't know why this room is very smelly. So it really needs ventilation. Esto va a ser un closet. My sister is being the camera lady now. This is going to be a closet.
Okay. Oh, so Rosita actually shows us another room and she tells us the house is so smelly. Guys, what makes a house smelly? What makes a room smelly? I want to understand, because Rocio came into this room showing it to the parents and family, and she said, I don't know why the room is always smelly. It's another ensuite, but it's always smelly. So why do you think the room is smelly? Because they painted it just like other rooms? Is it near maybe the swimming pool? Is the problem the toilet in there? Is the room being used? Those were my questions. I was asking myself a lot of questions. And a room can be stuffy when it's not being opened, but she says she keeps opening it, but it's still smelly. Why? Yeah. So I was just asking myself questions so that I get to know. Maybe if I build a house and I'm still opening a room and it's still smelly, what would be the problem? You need air fresheners, madam, because, you know, Rorosita is a queen, okay? Is a queen, and in her mind, she wants a perfect place. You know, this perfect place, because if you have been watching actual stuff on Digest and all that, and there are some videos where they show us houses indoors and outside and all that, then you would have a very big imagination. In my language, imagination, but in Roro's language, imagination of a room. So she wants a perfect room that does not smell. What does she do? Give her ideas, guys. So she comes here, she shows us that, and she moves to the next, of course.
Otro closet, y acá es su baño. And it's bathroom with shower, toilets, and once again missing yet what is about to washing hands, brushing teeth, and all those necessities. But no. Así es así. Another room, Anastasia and Dorothy are sleeping here. Otro depósito acá.
Guys, Anastasia's room. I really wanted to see that Anastasia's room. Why is it so minute anyway? The servants' quarters. For me, my idea is that if I'm doing servants' quarters, they should be separate from the main house to give them their privacy and also allow them to live their life. I don't know what your idea is, because even though we build villas, story houses, our workers want their space, you know. So it's just my thought. I don't know what about your thought, and that is why I'm really sharing my thought here, because my thought is If I'm building the servants' quarters, then it should be away from my main house to give space to the workers and also allow them, for example, to have their own life and privacy. Why is that the situation? The other day, we saw Marwa complain about one of the wives of the workers saying that she's lazy, she doesn't help here, she does things badly. And that is why I said, when I become a rich, affluent guy, what I'll do is I'll build my house separate from the workers, and the workers will have their own private space. Then I give them their gardens where they can plant their own vegetables and have their own private life away from my main house. They can come to the main house to clean and do what is necessary, then go back to their staff quarters. Just like in a school or an institution, the way it operates. Because everybody wants privacy, guys. So when you actually limit the space between you and the workers, it helps to reduce conflicts and feel like someone is, infiltrating your space and all that. That's what I think. That's me. That's me. But you can critique me again if you think I'm saying what's wrong on your own platform anyway. No, so the family goes on and on. The next place, let's see.
Este está lleno, por eso la puerta no abre. This one is almost full, that's why they also... The other day we just bought double deck beds for the boys to move them here for some of the guys that are working here, and we just added. Acá es donde le agregamos unas cuchetas a los chicos, pero este cuarto, this room, actually, is meant to be like a kids room with toys and things like this. Well, I'm not really sure also because Marwa told me in the beginning he wanted to make a gym, so now I don't know what he wants. But also a kids station could be nice to have all the... But for me, what I think as a woman is for the kids to be here is too far from where we are. Like if I need something, it should be closer. That's my feeling, but I don't know.
All right. So of course she's telling us because the family doesn't understand English. She's telling us, the audience, that room was it's meant, according to Marwa, it's meant for the boys, the current boys who are working there. Then Marwa was to convert it into a kids room, a kids room, because Marwa plans to have 10 kids. Remember, 10 kids. So Maisha plus 9 others on the way, okay? He's 35, so give him time. He will have 9 more on the way, okay? So Rocio tells us, yeah, this room is for the kids, but as a woman, I think it's so far. I agree with her somehow. You don't have to place kids so far until, if they are big enough, of course you can place them away because, the privacy of parents and kids when they especially turn adolescent and more, it's necessary. But if they're still kids, because she used the word kids, I don't think they have to be so far. But when they become boys at teen and more, they can move away. So the beds are there. Of course, you can see the 2 beds which can accommodate 4 people right there. So she says that currently there are people working in the villa, or rather the home, and so they are sleeping here. I'm like, okay, today the houses had to be opened because of house tour. Why not? So we continue with the house tour for Cabreras. Okay, for Cabreras. Of course, the family, Mr. Luis, mother, and the sisters, Romino, and all that, okay? Yeah, so we move on.
Esto se supone, no estoy segura si él dijo que quería un gimnasio o un playroom para los chicos o qué. Y acá hay otro. Vengan. No está clausurado. So this one is also being used as a store. Acá. Y acá quiere hacer un cine en teatro. Un cine. Acá. So this one is supposed to be a cinema. The thing is, during the party, he did a very big party 2 years ago. He decided to create that as a toilet for this place to be a room, but at the end it wasn't used. So now I don't know if it's going to be a cinema or that one is going to be a cinema and this is going to be maybe a gym or a kids room. I'm not really sure. I will ask him later.
Okay. Is this why she was calling on a live? No, the calling was in the evening, and this one seems to be a daytime video. So she shows us another store for food. And again, as I said, food is not supposed to be stored like that. I hope they are going to improve on this. The house tour is very good because it makes people give you ideas of what you have to do. But sometimes when you talk about this, people will be like, no. What are you saying? But again, I don't know, many other people can share. I don't expect a food store to have chairs, to have wheels, and things thrown all over. Some order is necessary, okay? As the queen of the house, we expect now Rocio. Yeah, even though she's not so sure, she's taking us on a tour, she's not so sure which room this is. She's saying it might become her studio, but it has a toilet somewhere. There's a big party. She's not telling the parents that was... Remember the parties Marwa used to throw? A kind of brothel parties, so that men could come around and small girls from the village and everything could go, a zigzag, and so many girls would come out of here pregnant. Anyway, I hope it's now history. I hope it won't repeat itself because it was so disgusting. Anyway, now this is a store, another store. Incomplete, as you can see then from the walls. And that is why people keep saying the house is incomplete, the house is complete. But the Palosas are coming. Of course, currently, as I talk, they must be in the villa home currently. And so the parents had to go for this tour. I hope they were not tired because the previous day, Marwa was saying we have to place a plan so that every day that Mr. Lewis and the rest of the family have something to do. We have to keep them busy. They are here for 2 months, Rocio. I remember yesterday I watched a video where he was telling Rocio that, and I think now Rocio has finally made a plan. Yesterday it was house tour. I don't know what they have done today, and more is coming. Moving well. Hello, my sister. How are you today? Machakos is watching. Thank you for being informative and educative. Welcome in the house. I also appreciate you. I appreciate you and thank you for watching. So I'm just looking at the video and I'm saying, all right, I think this room right here now should be the playhouse because I have friends. I have a friend who has built a house around KU. And I didn't do the house tour, actually. I wish when I go back later, maybe I do some house tour. The ideas I'm borrowing from her for my future initiative. So I'm looking at that house and I'm looking at the chairs. They look, all of them are like kids' chairs. And I'm like, this shouldn't be a store. Maybe it should be a playhouse, a kind of gym or something. Yeah, it looks to me more of a gym. A place where someone can come and, you play music as you exercise your body, play some dances, you play some machines. Though it's too small for machines, I don't know. Because if you have carrying weighing machines and all that, it would be a bit small. But it is what it is, guys. So I appreciate your presence here. Keep subscribing to the channel, liking and following. As we are going to finish this, then start another video immediately. Remember, the whole day we didn't have power, so we are compensating for the evening before we sleep. I realized that when you do a video from 11, people are asleep, they can't watch. So that's why I have to squeeze and ensure that I finish before 11. All right. And I've really had to sleep during the day because there was no power. And some of us who have been so busy during the day, we get so bored when there is no power because what can you do? I am doing some tasks for people here. There was a book I'm helping someone expand. But then without power, the computer gets off and you can't continue. Canadian Prospect, welcome in the house. Thank you so much for showing up. And we are going on with the house tour at Cabrera's before we go to other stuff. Yeah, and then we'll be going into a political video just after we finish this. We are into 24 minutes and we are remaining with about 40 minutes. Then we'll be done and start on a political reaction. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate. I hope you had a nice day, and may also God bless you, because sometimes some people may go earlier before I tell them that, and I wish I tell you this. All right, so let's continue here. I'm looking at this room, the way it's organized, Roro. Even though you're blaming Marwa, there's something here. You know, look at how things are just thrown all over the place. And then, of course, you knew you were going to do a house tour. You could have made things better. Okay? So...
what he wants for this one. Creo que como le agregó durante la fiesta, le construyó eso para hacer un baño, que antes no estaba, porque esto iba a ser como un gimnasio y un cine, nada más. Pero le agregó un baño para que haya gente que duerme, pero al final no se usó, no se terminó. No sé si al final este va a ser el cine y este el cuarto para los nenes. We are still missing to put a window there, and this is like what he built. He built 2 walls to make a toilet here, but I'm not sure. This room is very messy. Sometimes I bring some of the chickens here and stuff. But that's the future.
The room is messy, Rocio. Rocio tells us the room is messy, and it doesn't have a window yet. I hope very soon. Marwa told us that he's focusing on his house, so I really hope that he's going to finish up, you know. And this is why people keep reminding him, finish the house. Anyway, it is what it is. Sometimes maybe people's dreams are too big and they have to keep chasing them. Particularly for me, I would like when I do something, I push one dream to the end, then I start another one. But people vary. Marwa always says he's unique. I don't know. So Rocio went on and on.
And lots of money. So that's why we have to do things one step at a time. Okay, so we are heading to first floor. Okay, vamos acá a las barandas. Let me show them from here. These are very nice balconies. Marwa acá quiere hacer como si fuese toda esta pared como con recuerdos de new tour guided here. Muy bien. And I really like the entire house being surrounded by glasses. No tengan que depender. Sí. This is a little bit bigger than that other one. It has space for a basin to wash utensils, a cooker here.
Okay, so she was showing us the kitchen part, the top kitchen. And she was saying she would prefer the entire house to have glasses. All right, that's for her. But in the village, I would wish maybe she did another decision, or rather she had another decision for to go for. But here she is telling us she wants glasses all over the places, but they can't do everything at once because money is limited. I'm like, really? I've seen a lot of help coming from outside when you call upon people to help. In fact, yesterday, Marwa asked people on a live stream to contribute 1,000 USD. And he said he's only $200 there. So I think money is streaming in. Just make the right decision, then do what is necessary, guys. And complete what is required. Because not everybody finds it easy to receive money like the Marwas. It's so hard. Some people have to really struggle to make money. But for you, you actually talk, and people give money. And away from that, YouTube is really paying them big time. Because when I look at ROCIO'S views, I look at Marwa's views, I have no doubt they are making good money. But anyway, sometimes it's character. When you decide to always say you don't have money, I've seen people who always say they don't have money. But when they have, they don't say it. They don't say it. They only say when they don't have. But when they have, they zip it. So I don't know. It's maybe personality. I don't understand. But I would really appreciate when I have money to say, at least God has blessed me now. I have money. Let me do whatever I have to do. And if there is someone to help, Then when I don't have, I say I don't have. Then, life should be about what I get, I say I have it. I don't have, I say I don't have it. So that every now and then we shouldn't know you as somebody who doesn't have. okay? But it is what it is. Life is it. So, of course, now Rocio had to take us through the first floor. And of course, we are still taking the tour, guys. Slowly by slowly.
And this one has 2 balconies. Okay. And, my sister is saying she took the time to make the curtains to be precise, and now I'm coming to open. But this one has a very beautiful balcony here.
Oh my God. What's popping? Another commercial. I can see Mr. Lewis is already tired. Mr. Lewis is already tired. He's struggling.
It's actually here. Toilet.
Maybe Rocio should have made it to have first floor, a house tour first day, another floor, because I can see Mr. Lewis is literally tired. He's pushing it, but he's a bit tired, you know. Sometimes even going through those floors up to the end just once may be tiring, but let's go.
And shower. And these are also public ones. So it's not only for this room that they can use it, but if we have guests that just come for a visit and we are staying in the second floor, you remember we have a one public toilet downstairs, and this one is for the second floor. Este también es público por si hay visitas.
See Mr. Lewis, guys.
And now this room, we have done office, official office. Ahora hay oficina. Now it's very shagala-bagala. They have moved the stuff, but this should be over there. And we still need more furniture.
When I looked at that room and Rocio calls it shagala-bagala, I compared to other rooms, I think it was okay. As an office, I don't see much. The only thing that is needed here is a office chair. But I don't know. Maybe from her perception, she thinks it's shagala-bagala. Remember, she's the queen. So her perception is queenie, not me. Okay? So she went along, and there is something.
Yeah. ¿Ustedes lo han visto de día? ¿Ustedes ya lo vieron de día? ¿Sí? Okay. I'm asking my sisters if they already saw this balcony during the day, because we arrived late at night and it wasn't that easy to appreciate. Fue a casa, ¿viste? Este es el cuarto que él le regaló. Entonces Aaron Dante ya se compró esta cama. This is like the entrance for the master bedroom. I can picture very beautiful big flowers here, a very nice gallery with serious lighting in the other one, but I told her you didn't see them in person. Landing area. So yeah, we can hear the
Canadian Prospect says he keeps calling him Mr. Lewis, like he's a character from the Telemundo film. Canadian Prospect, don't you know that he's harvesting views out of actually that old man? Many people go to watch fearing that he will fall off, like the other day when they were walking to the river. And people are scared, like Mr. Lewis is being taken to the river and there is no bridge. So they were struggling, and he was like, yeah, it's a hard place to go to. I have to build a bridge. You know, when you say like that, of course, those people who fear for Mr. Lewis would be actually now contributing money towards building a bridge. Then he went to the falls and took them to a very dangerous place and was like, this place is dangerous. Those are tricks, my brother. They are tricks. There are tricks that these people have mastered. You know, I normally see JT calling it Unit 101 in YouTube. So it's a mastery of skills. He knows that out of all the characters who came from Argentina, Mr. Luis is the focus of most people. So he's making it actually be the center or the focus of everything. And even before they came, he told people that he really loves Mr. Luis. And he's so excited about it. And that reminds me, the other day I just saw someone trying to comment and recommend, or rather appreciate Mayugno. You know Mayugno, when he bought the best vehicle, Land Rover, what he did, the Range Rover, he made sure that he went, carried the mother in it. He also went, carried the friends to a funeral. And then he went, carried the father in it. And now, you know, that is very different, because Marwa bought these two vehicles. You know, he bought the two vehicles, the Safari's one and the other one, the Mercedes Benz. And do you know, the mother has not landed in those vehicles. I don't know why. The mother has not had a ride in them. Neither has a Machete Man. So anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. So he knows he's harvesting views because of that old man. But anyway, let's see. So I don't know. It reached a place whereby while showing the house, now Rocio had to say that it's not her who makes decisions about the house. After all, the house is squarely Marwa's, and she only follows what Marwa says. At first, Marwa says some things, then he comes and changes. So she has to follow the script, and she doesn't know why that is the situation. I can't just establish the minute.
You see the roasters are singing, and that's why that bird over there.
Oh, so Canadian Prospect says maybe the in-law family give him nostalgic memories to when they watched Telemundo as a family. Possibly, but by the way, I really watched Telemundo, that video. It was so exciting, very exciting.
Welcome to a new video. Today we are going to do... Thank you. I'm going to give my family a house tour. Construction still, under arrangement, under designing, under everything. But step by step, it will look like a small, not really like a small house, like a home for a family. Así que bueno. No se siente mucho que hay que seguir. I'm telling them, don't sit, we have to keep moving. Tenés bueno, ahora no se aprecia tanto las lucecitas, pero ahí con acá esto, no tenés, guys, I haven't seen this. Claro, instead of opening the whole door like this, you can actually split it and open just the upper side of today's video, which is once again Squarespace. Something that y estos se mueven, ¿ves? Puedes mover. Sí, for vegetables, to rinse, los puedes sacar. Can use all of this also too.
Yeah, so guys, if you remember that sink that Marwa bought in Nairobi, it was finally fixed. Of course, it looks very smart, but there are some parts they don't yet know how to use them. Anyway, we have spent a lot of time on this video, and
sometimes I don't know what he wants for the house.
Yeah, this is the part where she was complaining.
Of air openness. Otherwise, it can be like a problem. Sí. Sí, justo están atrás de la heladera, pero sí, my sister is asking for this lightning here, but they are just right behind. A ver. Sí, this one.
I'm waiting for that part anyway. Yeah.
Creo, no estoy segura. You know, something that really happens when I arrived here and Marwa had many ideas already for the house, I follow those ideas. I like them. So in my mind, there's some things that are supposed to be that way, the way he told me the first time. But then he changes his mind, and then sometimes I don't know what he wants for the house. I know many of you tell me that I'm the one that is supposed to be making all the decisions, but the truth is I also respect very much that Marwa was building this house before I came, and I can support, I can act, but still this house is Marwa at the end. And also most of the decisions he has the last voice here. So I can persuade, but I cannot really make decisions fully. So I go with that flow in this case. So acá, Marwa lo que me dijo una vez era como que acá.
Alright guys, that is the house tour. We've taken almost 40 minutes on that. I didn't expect that would be the case. But now we get to the market before we come back to the aspect that now Dimango seems to be getting tired with the dogs, even though she calls it a prank. We as the sisters right here, the virtual sisters, we feel different. So she actually was able to take us through the market, and we were with her going through the tour. We didn't see a big difference between Poland and here. The only difference is maybe the fact that the people there have to pick for you the tomatoes, you know, like the prices maybe a bit lower for some things like apples and what have you. Like the display of clothes, you don't expect a belt to be sold together with the, you know, and this is what I saw.
Okay, here they don't use the euro, they use zloty. Okay, in fact, the euro is rarely accepted here. That's what he told me.
Not accepted.
It's not accepted at all. Not accepted at all. Okay, so here they use Polish zloty. This is how it looks like. Okay, so this is $100 US, and it's equivalent to 360 Polish zloty. The highest note here in Poland is 500 Polish zloty, which is equivalent to $150 US. Yeah, that's the highest note.
Okay, thank you for that.
Remind me how you said how much?
Poila.
Poila. Ah, this is cute. Ah, this is beautiful so much. I wish they could be putting the big tag prices so you know how much it is.
Doesn't work like this.
It doesn't work like that?
The prices fluctuate
Oh, the prices fluctuate.
depending on how you buy it.
So Poland, prices of furniture is not placed on them because they fluctuate. I'm like, what exactly is that? What exactly is that? Anyway.
Well, let's see the orange one. The orange one looks so cute as well.
Really?
I love it. They will make it so that
They
I will
have to
throw.
have this
I will
color,
throw. They
even
have to have
darker.
this color even dark. I will throw the dogs out.
Because of the sofa. The
Yes.
sofa comes first.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes, baby. What do you mean? I can't buy such a sofa and have it in the house. Then you tell me your dogs are more important. What?
Yeah, guys. So I was just coming to that. I'm like, Dimango, you know, maybe I don't have to speak for Africans, but the reality is that most of us are used to dogs as security, not as pets. So we don't really respect gods coming into the house and messing up everything. Dogs are supposed to be outside in the kennel and all that. And now I just see my sister there now trying to exhibit the reality. She is saying if she buys the sofas, she will not allow those dogs. She's not calling it adopted baby anymore. She will not allow those dogs the boyfriend Piotr owns on the coaches. What do you think? I think I agree with him in my African or Kenyan or my own personality. Let me talk for myself because there are Africans who are currently having pets. But for me, I have dogs for security, not for pets. Okay, so they went on to the market taking us through different places.
The most important, the dogs, then the sofa. I throw them out quick. Wow, look at this, guys. Whoa. When my video is complete, these are the kind of seats I want to have. This is so cute. But look at this. Look at this. Woo! Ah, this looks beautiful. I love it. Wow, pots.
Really that
Not really that warm, yeah?
yeah.
You need like really warm. We came from this world long time ago. I used to love them. When I was in high school, I could buy them and take them home. And we could listen some reading.
340.
I love this one. I think we'll have to get it for cooking. Next time I come here, I'll come with my GoPro. Markets look like open air market. We haven't bought anything yet. Then we go that and keep in Mishka and Isek. This will be so cute if I make this for my mat, I guess. Wow, this is improved version. I've taken a picture. When I go back home, I'll make something like this. This is how it looks like in the inside. This is so beautiful. This is so fine. Look at that. I love it. Pigeons in an Audi. They look so cute. Maybe I buy some for Vui.
Oh my God. So when I saw the excitement in the market, I was like, I can see a very big difference. Although this market, there is no noise, like people don't honk and shout about products. But the difference between that market and our own markets is very narrow. But now, here they are displaying furniture outside open air, birds. I didn't see the chicken and other animals. I saw a lot of stuff like, kitchen stuff and all that. But when it reached to the onions and tomatoes, the people are supposed to pick for you. The seller is supposed to virtually pick for you. You don't pick for yourself, right?
Okay, guys, we are on this side here. I just want to show you how everything looks like in this market. Most importantly, look how many people are here. So many people. Ooh, I love this. How do you call them? Treasure something. For dogs?
Box.
Treasure box, yeah, treasure box. Looks so cute. Also, this
My goodness. A treasure what? Box. Then she says for dogs? What are you talking? How would you put a dog inside this box? It would suffocate. Even hey, Dimwango, actually don't make us to look so backward. Like uninformed. Oh no. These treasure boxes are in Kenya in most churches. In fact, they also help to keep the Sadaka and what have you. So I don't know why she had to say that, but it is what it is, guys. So we went through the market with her. Of course, we are following. You display a video, we follow, we react.
it's always good to have one of these knives, you know? Most when you're doing camping and stuff.
One of them broke. See? It's made like this.
Let me get one. Yeah? So that when we do camping, and basically, I wonder what this could be. Flowers.
There's different stands, so that's this kind of stand they have.
So of course, when our sister reached here, she was very uncomfortable that the seller is picking for her. You know, in Kenya, we don't trust the sellers to pick for you. most times because some of you will pick the bad ones. So the girl is used to our own aspects, though we have now the good ones who just pick good tomatoes. And maybe it's about you knowing who is good in the market. And again, you can tell them, pick for me the best, because I will come here and you will be answerable. So, of course, I can see they are having vehicles. They are farmers from the deep into the rural. Of course, this is almost a rural area, and they are selling right there. Okay, this is one style that is also being used in Kenya a lot among the Kikuyu people. They are the ones doing a lot of this. They bring about a car, then they park, then they display their, stuff and help you pick out. So they went through the market and finally they landed at the clothes. I don't know. Yeah. The mitumba. All right. So we should now finally check on, I want us to check on Davy Jr. Davy Jr. is giving up on the drunkards in the village. Giving up real quick. Sasa nitafanyaje? Najua siwezi kula wakati imenifesi. Inafaa kuwa wakati inaangalia huku. Wakati inaangalia huku naonyesha. But when I'm talking, I can't eat. Put her here. When I am displaying, then I can't see. Yeah, so guys, David Jr. has finally given up on the drunkards. I don't know. Many people have been warning him to stop pursuing them. He was not. But finally, he has decided to give up on them. And of course, the first person we never expected he would give up on is Brian. Many people are asking him, give up on this guy, give up on this guy. He was not giving up on him. But finally, he has said, him and Brian, no more. Let's look at this.
Hapa kwa kina Brian. Nini? Oh, nne. Na mchanga? 3. Nimekuuliza juu nilikuwa nataka niambie watu wangu venye kazi inaenda. Na
and of course, they were doing construction for Brian. They renovated the house. Then so soon we saw he's building a house. I don't know how things go about here, but I'm just mixed up. So Brian is aggressive currently, and he's waking up so early, taking liquor, and he says he can't quit. He cannot.
No, what do you do with that grandfather?
No, nothing. Ukweli sijafanya kitu yoyote na sitaki ni wadanganye aje
grandfather give you sorry, but for other people who don't want. Oh, yeah, other people he doesn't do pole, lakini nataka nyanga wampe pole. Why? Tell us.
Sasa likonga mzuri. Sasa
the thing is that grandfather. Oh, some people they can't come here to say sorry to him. Come say hello to brother doesn't want. But Nyangabu's come, he wants. Nyangabu you want? Huh? Because there's something that he always give it to him.
No.
Hebu watu wengine hataki.
Mama bono bante mama zuri kujeleza
Lakini Nyangabu.
Mama nakam kina naye. Tatiga bonyo nimega mukanyuri.
So you need to take it private to the sea. Yeah, he had to go to the bush because he knew we can easily ambush him, and surely we found him from the bush. Even God knows to plan. It's good that usage went into my eyes so that we can there. Yeah. So smoking is your life?
No. Really, I'm trying to change slowly. But one day, nitakuja kujikuta nimeacha kabisa.
Why can't you leave it right now?
Sawa, tangangana de.
When you are from the bush brand smoking. You have had that one. Actually, we had the other day I showed you how they were connecting the Wi-Fi. Acha si tunaenda shambani hapa. Nione venye kuna kaa. Acha nenda nione. Sijaenda hata huko, ni muda mrefu.
So finally, David Jr. says no more with Brian Vapor. I can't take it anymore. The guy cannot quit alcohol. For simple reasons. Of course, he was an addict for so many years. So, of course, he is totally into drug addiction. We also see this grandma here, who has finally brought another lady to stay in the home and own it, just in case she passes on. And the lady is taking liquor like no.
Actually, even right now, I can feel the liquor. Nasikia hiyo harufu.
Sikunywa kweli.
Wako nani alikupea pombe? Jana.
Mimi
niambie ukweli kwa.
Ukweli kabisa nilienda huko.
Wapi?
Wakanipa kidogo nikanywa kwa ajili ya kino hivi.
Wapi ulikunywa? Wapi ulikunywa?
Si huko.
Wapi?
Kwa nani huko muna?
Oh, huko kwa miwa huko. Oh, so she's telling me guys. She went to the liquor store.
Wakanipa kwa ajili ya hii dawa.
Dawa gani?
Waliniambia ni dawa.
Sisi niliona kabisa ulikuja na kebombona kikubwa kachupa kabisa.
Kwa controlling. Yeah guys, so of course you can see again when you come to the quiet grandma, Davy is giving up.
Nilikuwa nataka ya kununulia mafuta.
Guys, this is very very sad. It's right here. This is very very sad.
Sasa naonesha wasungu.
Lazima tuoneshe kitu hiko kitu kinafanyika. Uko sasa tukicheka na wewe na unaharibu maisha yako.
Sasa maisha gani nimeharibu? Si nimeacha sasa. Nimesikia umekataa nimeacha.
Hii ni mbaya. Hii pesa inatoka wapi? I'm asking her, where is the money coming from? Hii pesa ulinunua inatoka wapi?
Inatoka wapi?
Because you know yesterday I told her that to give me that money so I can go to...
No, come closer so that you can speak. So you ask her money?
Yeah. He told me he doesn't have.
She doesn't have money.
Yeah.
Now my question, where is this money coming from? Because you have to have money to buy this kind of liquor. Yeah. But it's very unfortunate. She has money for buying liquor, but she doesn't have money for food, which is very unfortunate. It's something that I have to say no on this because I don't want to be used.
Hata ya nani hii.
Pombe dawa huko.
Hii ugonjwa wa nani kitu kidogo tu.
I'm sorry guys. Now she's saying this is medicine. Dawa ya nini gogo? Yeah?
Hii amoeba ni dawa ya nani?
Amoeba or amoeba, whichever. Do you think this is a medicine? Why can't you tell her the truth? This will make her health go sour.
Samahani.
Hii si dawa gogo.
Samahani. Kama ni
dawa iko hospitali.
Hey, liquor is medicine in Nyabohanse and Nyamwin village. Anyway, so these people are addicted actually, and they are finding it so hard to quit. So David Jr. has tried. Yesterday, of course, we saw him doing a video. Emergency, the state of Brian's health. Then in the daytime, he tells us he's not doing anything with Brian anymore. Guys, what is this?
But I felt like I should do this live stream, you know. It takes sacrifice. Right now it's sleeping time in Kenya, guys, but I'm still streaming this live stream to help a brother where I can. So maybe Jonte, you can come. Tell Jonte not to be asleep. Honestly, Jonte is a joker. Wake up, please. You see, Jonte was asleep because right now, look at him. Wash your face quick and fast because we are here to help your brother. You see, guys, Jonte was asleep. Oh my God. But I'm sorry, Jonte works so hard. Don't judge him because he always takes me on the motorbike every time. So even right now, he was asleep. So his brother, the young brother, by the name Jonte Fresh, he will be reading the report from the surgeon so that you can get to understand what Brian Vapor is really going through. I take this opportunity to say thank you.
Anyway, sometimes we have to just critique this, you know. So during the daytime, of course, yesterday we saw Brian at some point displaying some aggression. Then later on, he was very calm. Then now at night, David Jr. now does this quick video on urgency because Americans, or is it Jamaicans, or is it the people from UK, will actually see it as emergency. Yes, because why didn't he do it during the daytime? Why wait and do it at the wee hours of the night? Why? Anyway, we just ask these questions because we don't have answers from him. I wish we would. Anyway. Hey, my goodness. Let's come back to our sister in Poland and then we'll be finishing with Marwa.
How are you looking at me? Spokojny. I don't think I want to live with dogs in the same house.
For sure we need to discipline him.
Not just disciplining him, I think I'm just tired.
Yeah. Of the mess.
Of the mess, all the time, you know, the dogs' hairs are everywhere. In the morning, I'm sleeping, they come and, you know, like, the house can't be clean for long because they go outside, they play a lot, they come, the sand is on every... It's a little bit too much. Not just a little bit, but it's too much, really. How are you looking at me? The way you're watching me from the side?
Look at him.
Look at him, what? I don't want him. I want to take him to the forest and leave him there. I'm tired. I look at what? It's not looking cute.
Home is somewhere you trust.
Okay,
Where you are not
so that
afraid
was
of
another
mess.
point. Even though she calls it a prank, I thought it's not a prank as such. She might be uncomfortable with the dogs. And she's just using a prank as a way to actually pass the message. I don't think it's a prank per se. But then let's go to the live that Marwa did. Marwa was doing a live asking for some money. That is work, right? And Rocio was persistent about calls. Guys, women in the house. How many times do you call someone to know that they are busy? And of course, you know the nature of the job. Women in the house, even men in the house, if your woman is working on content, of course, you know the kind of work they do, right? So you don't have to really stress them when they are busy. So I saw this video yesterday. It was too late. I wouldn't have reacted.
Hello. May God bless each and everyone that is giving something to me. Guys, I can tell you for sure, every single day, even me, I gift people. Even today, I can't tell you how many people have gifted, and God is my witness.
Okay.
I do that because I know that the hand that gives receives, and I can see. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God! Today you guys have come on me. Bible stories says happy birthday, Commando. Thank you guys. I'm officially 35. Thank you for 50 USD. I'm officially 35. That means I can easily run for president. I'm not saying I will be president or I want to run. But in Kenya,
you
for you to be
can.
a president, you have to be 35 years and older. So sometimes people feel bad when they grow old. That getting old, I'm not young as I. But there are things that you can't do as a youngster. One of them being that you can't run for president. But if you're 35 years and above, you can actually run for president. So, oh, my good friend has sent me something, I think from Poland. It is 30. I see you. Thank you so much. Why not? Oh, Marco says the best wishes from Switzerland. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, I love you. I love you. I just want you to know, guys, that I love you. Thank you. I'm also seeing Julie here. Carmet, I see you. Carnet. Pule, I was just saying, thank you because your country has given me horses, Pule. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Pule. But I promise you guys, I will do something for you very soon. I will do something for you very soon. Probably I'll create I'll create a party for you guys. Even if it will be just for a week, I will create a party for you.
A week's party.
Princess again, princess, you finished me, princess. Finished in a good way. Thank you. Thank you. My wife is calling. I don't know if she doesn't know I'm doing a live stream. I'm using this phone so I can't receive her call. If I receive her call, I'll disconnect all of you guys. I'm sorry. But I'll talk to her after this. I'd called her, she didn't see. But I hope she sees that I'm doing in a good way to motivate me. Thank you.
That place when I came to check.
That place when you came to check.
And
Thank you, Awa.
Yeah, guys, so Rocio kept calling. I don't know what emergency or urgency was in the villa.
Kish, thank you for coming through, Kish. Big boss, Kish. But I hope if she jumps to YouTube, she'll see I'm okay. Anita, thank you so much. You right there, you're big boss. Anybody these days I call them big boss. And I respect that a lot. Because I respect you for giving me this opportunity. I was just a village boy with no hope, guys. And one thing I'm proud about myself is I'm not selfish. And that's why people like you support me like this. That's why people are pouring me gifts like this. If I was a selfish, I would not be here. If I was a guy who just wishes everything for himself, I would not be here.
Really?
Twin resties, crochets, $2. Thank you so much.
So Marwa kept actually hitting it, targeting 1,000 USD. I don't know whether it came to that. And he kept saying that he's not selfish, that God is working and all that. Of course, people don't give you because you're not selfish. People give you because they are willing to give. And even if you are selfish, because actually when I look at the aspect that recently we saw Jamaica suffering and neither Marwa nor Dimwango donated towards them, maybe on that scenario alone, you can call them selfish. The fact that we have seen people sent out of the villa after working, we can call it selfish. So it depends. I don't have to really cleanse myself and say I'm not selfish. All I'll say is I appreciate for receiving and then I can show and giving, but I don't have to keep defining myself as not being selfish, because sometimes where we call ourselves selfless, we have people who believe we are selfish. When we think we are generous, there are those who think we are mean. When we call ourselves maybe hardworking, there are those who think we are not. Anyway, it is what it is.
So much is happy birthday,
Hey.
Marwa. May you live longer. Thank you. Thank you. Bro, Brenda says, may it be, maybe birthday, Marwa, may really come through for me. I think we are heading to 500. Receive some thank you. Thank you. Be blessed with many, many, many. Marwa, you are a legend. That the day you become big, late, probably she's gonna give us 20 USD. Guys, I think King, and it's okay, guys. We'll fix that. Yes, but I had called her earlier today. We had spoken. She's the one even who booked this Airbnb for us, so no problem.
So Marwa had to prove to people, because the audience were like, just call her because she may be worried. Maybe she thinks something is fishy. But then he now tells them, no, my wife is okay because she is the one who booked this BNB. So everything is okay, but we'll fix it. I'm like, but why is she calling like that? You know, one has to call you 2 times, and when they see you're not receiving, they stop. But when they keep calling 20 times, there's a problem. Maybe they are doubting where you are, or they are not confident with what you are doing. And I'm like, I thought, because all this family are content creators, they have an alert about each other. And they always know when someone goes alive, of course, and you have subscribed to their channel, it comes as a notification to your end. So I don't know what happened here. But guys, we have gone through a lot, a whole 1 hour, 12 minutes, 42 seconds. I really appreciate all those of you who showed up. I'm supposed to cut this down so that I begin a political analysis, because I'm targeting by 10. I should be through with all my videos. So bye-bye. Let me eat, then I finish my other video. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Have a nice sleep. Dream big. And for those whose day is day, work hard and let God lead you in your endeavors. May you get, or rather harvest, the sweat of your moment. Bye-bye.